The next thing that we want to do after we figure out who our avatars are, who we're speaking to, is we want to come up with a content strategy. How are we going to be building this? Now, we can do an entire webinar on content strategy, but really what we want to think about is not just who the avatar is, right? The who do we want, what do they need, where do they need it, but also the content strategy of how often do they publish, right? You might ask people, do you listen to podcasts? Well, you know that not everybody can consume a daily podcast from you. How many podcasts do you listen to? If you know that the average guest or the average listener of yours listens to 45 different podcasts, you know that you're just one of 45. If they say that they only listen to 1 or 9, five to 6 podcasts, you know that you can put out more content. You also want to figure out what kind of content people are listening to, the long form or short form. For podcasters, this is easy. All the information is right into Apple Podcasts. You can see how long people are listening to your show. If you're on YouTube, you can see how long people are watching your content. And if you're doing an hour-long podcast and you realize that on YouTube, people are only watching the first 15 minutes and bouncing, maybe you make a decision and not do the entire hour. And the reason I'm starting with this and not starting on the heavy email marketing is because you want to make sure that you're delivering the right content to your audience so that way they keep coming back. If they keep coming back, they're going to subscribe to your newsletter. Your stats will go up, and you'll be able to then have those conversations with public relations firms, with companies, with people who are looking to purchase your services and start to know, like, and trust you in the field.
You've been listening to the TEACHERCAST Educational Network, hosted by Jeff Bradbury. Please reach out to the show with all of your questions on Twitter @TEACHERCAST or online at www.teachercast.net. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast so you don't miss any future episodes. And please take a moment to write a review in the App Store.